Abbeyfield concept to ease housing crunch for seniors.
Much needed, yes.
I think this is you actually have a very personal stake in this.
Yes.
Right?
Because I'm older?
No, because your parents are older.
Okay, I thought you meant for me.
No, I didn't mean that.
Okay.
I'm not going to lose it on air today like
No,
I did yesterday.
Hopefully not. Remind me.
That one did get me.
Remind me, I do have a present for you just as we're wrapping up here today.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so a new affordable housing option for seniors that was presented recently at the meeting of Community Services Committee boasts the togetherness of a community, but the independence of a bachelor suite for seniors. So it's kind of a hybrid idea where you get your own independent bachelor unit, but you also get to enjoy the community of more of a typical rest home, retirement home.
Cool.
So what do you think of that?
I love that idea. I think, again, we need to be more forward thinking with not only for seniors, but just the rest of people as well. Like more affordable housing, community based, we're a place, that's well designed where the community can get together
Sure.
and have events. And but this is really great. I hope this is able to find, it's able to get done.
Mm-hmm. Former Ward 4 Councillor Evelyn Dutrasic, who has indicated she plans to run for mayor in the October election.
Ah, interesting. Yes.
She sits on the national board of Abbeyfield.
Cool.
And she's been a vocal advocate for seniors, said that there's a crisis when it comes to affordable housing, and she said the Abbeyfield concept is one of the solutions. And I did say that I would give my professional opinion on this. If it's well managed, this model will work really well. If it's poorly managed, poorly delivered, it will not work. You need to focus on delivering it correctly, not the model itself.
No, you're right.
It could be a 100-unit retirement living
sure.
home. If it's not delivered correctly, it doesn't matter.
That goes along with the theme we were just talking about. It has the appearance of something that's good, but if you don't think about it from beginning to end and the way it operates and all of the factors, then what's the use of doing it? You're only going halfway to get something done. So yeah.
There's always going to be problems with profit incentive. Who's getting the profit? People could point out and say, "Oh, this Abbeyfield company, they're just in it for themselves,"
Yeah.
But just like if I or you picked up a violin, we couldn't make very beautiful sounds with it. It's all in the hands of the person that holds it is where the value lies, not in the instrument itself. So
for sure.
You can have a Stratocaster guitar, but if you don't know how to play, it's not going to sound good. So it's the same with these housing projects. It's not so much in the project or the design of the project, but in who's doing it, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
So to me, you should be focusing on results. Which companies, which nonprofits have produced results? You have to double down on that.
Yep.
Rather than trying to reinvent the wheel and say, "Oh, I think this model would be, this configuration of bachelor units or whatever it is." I am indifferent to all of that.
Exactly.
I would rather seniors. She mentions Metis, First Nation, and Inuit people struggle with the high cost of living. Let them have their own choice.
For sure.
Give them the option of just renting a room in a senior home versus maybe their own bachelor apartment. Give them options.
Yep.
And then the best ones will come to the surface. The best options will emerge,
For sure, definitely. And that's the thing. You really have to with these projects, you can't just do it for the sake of doing it. There's a lot more that goes into it.
Yeah. And advocacy groups can sometimes muddy the waters, in my opinion, because you're not sure how they're benefiting from it. One group might be getting something out of it financially or in other ways. Even in nonprofits, there are incentives. So
definitely.
You do have to be aware of that.
Definitely, yes.